Once we have everything installed, we're going to go ahead and open up our IntelliJ. You have to scroll down to the bottom here before you can accept the license. And I don't care about this. So let's open a project, but before we do that, we have to have the project. So let's use the git command. And I always like to create a directory for all of the projects. We're going to be very original and use the name projects. And now we are going to create a directory for address book JUnit and make sure we change directory into that. And now because Git does not make it easy to download all of the branches at the same time, and this repo has a lot of branches, we are going to clone a mirror of the Git file from the remote repository to a .git file locally. I'll make this a little bigger here. All right. So once that's loaded on our locally, we're going to set the config so that it knows that it's not bare, and then we're going to reset hard. And now we can check and see that all of the branches are there as we expect. All right, so now we have it on our system. We can go back to IntelliJ and click Open, and then navigate to the directory we just created. Projects, address book JUnit, highlight, and then click OK. I don't need tips on startup. Okay, so I start with the lower left here to pull up the tabs, and then I click on project. And before I open this, I'm going to go to the lower right and change the branch to the first branch, the 01 branch. And now we can expand this and go into the source directory. We're going to open up Selenium examples. Now, if you see at the top there, the tooltip saying the project SDK is not defined. So let's click on that and configure, and then the plus button in the upper left. We want a JDK, and we're going to look at where Windows installed this. So it's going to be under Program Files, under Java, and it doesn't really matter which of these we pick so long as we're not picking the JRE. It needs to be the JDK. Okay. Okay. All right, so the tool warning went away. So we're now going to right click after the open brace here and click Run. And it's going to pop up with the console output. And we're looking for a browser to get opened and closed. And here we go. And that's it. Now we have this working.